Thunder rumbled in the night sky above as Daniel Powell ran through the thick forest in a panic. He was constantly looking over both his shoulders, fearful that he was being followed. The rain hadn't started yet from the thunderstorm that loomed overhead, but with each flash of lightning, it created shadows everywhere. With each flash, his eyes darted frantically as his mind played tricks on him, or at least he hoped it was only that. His heart was racing as he slid around a large evergreen tree to take cover, pressing his back against it. Daniel peered timidly from behind the tree, watching for any signs of movement in the dense forest. He silently cursed himself as the winds picked up all around him. "Why did I go to her of all people? I'm such a fool, and now I'm as good as dead." Behind a large stone, Daniel could barely make out the slight silhouette of a man, if you could call it a man. Its black eyes were staring directly at him, pulsating slightly. It made all the hairs on the back of his neck stand up as a cold chill traveled down his spine, making him believe that his soul was fleeing his body, and yet he was too terrified to move. The shadowy thing lifted what had to be a tendril for an arm toward Daniel, and then it spoke. Its voice was hoarse and raspy, but with each word that the dark entity uttered, it filled Daniel with dread.
"Why do you flee from me, Daniel? I'm only here to help you in your time of need."
Daniel pulled out a wooden cross from his trouser pocket with a shaky hand. He mustered up what little courage he had to put it in front of himself and the shadowy thing as a shield and shouted, "Back, you devil! You're no friend of mine, nor do you wish to help me." The shadowy figure pouted.
"Daniel, I'm hurt by your actions. I truly am here for you. Why must you insist otherwise?"
Daniel stammered. Because you murdered that woman. You're evil, so leave me be, or...
"Or you will what, Daniel?"
Daniel couldn't see its actual face, but it could feel it smirking.
"Do tell me, because now I'm intrigued."
"In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I compel you to leave me. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I compel you to leave me. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, I compel you to leave me. I rebuke you, devil." The shadowy thing wavered slightly as the rain began to fall. As it dissipated, it mockingly cried out to Daniel,
"Storm's coming, so if I were you, I'd check on that beautiful family of yours. I believe something terrible will happen to them if you're not with them tonight."
Daniel panicked as he pushed himself from the tree and rushed through the forest once more. "Is Sybil in danger? Was that thing right about my precious family, or is it trying to scare me?" Daniel wished that he never struck a deal with that witch. Daniel was desperate for anyone who could help him and his family. His wife Sybil and his two youngest boys had contracted an illness that left them all yellow-skinned, a lot of skin lesions, and too weak to move around. Daniel spent all his money bringing in physicians to check out his family in hopes that they had a cure for this debilitating disease. Unfortunately, each doctor had said the same thing to Daniel. Bed rest, take whatever tonic they had offered up, and it was all in God's hands now. Daniel grew more frustrated with all the professionals with each passing day and decided to seek help from those whom his own church would condemn and possibly him too for associating with, such as witches and shamans to name a few. Daniel hated seeing his family suffering in so much pain and agony, and all the tonics given to him didn't help. "Damn my soul to hell," Daniel thought. "I'd rather protect my family and save them from this terrible illness than care what others think of me and my actions." The rains came down hard and fast, like someone had fired a round of buckshot into the dark clouds above, and now it was unable to hold back its contents. Daniel found that the ground was now more treacherous and slicker from the heavy downpour. The fall leaves and loose soil caused him to slip and slide multiple times, but he didn't want to slow his pace.